Well, guys, how's it going? It's actually been quite a while since I've posted on here. I've been pretty damn busy doing some things, getting life figured out again, you know. But today I'm gonna be doing a video on my new truck that I picked up yesterday. Now, before this, I had a couple vehicles. I don't even know what the last video I posted was, so I guess I'll just start kind of low. I had a 07 Chevy Aveo, an 01 Dodge Neon, an 89 S15 two-door Jimmy, a 06 Grand Cherokee, and I guess my last vehicle was a 2000 Ford Explorer with the 5.0 in it. And I actually got rid of that yesterday. It needed a transmission. I got it, well, actually my sister got it for me, and drove it around for a little while, 1,000 plus miles on it in a couple months that I had it. But when I got it, it didn't have fourth gear, and it just got worse and worse to where the trans finally just said, never mind, don't want to work today. Just to Ford doing Ford things, I had to walk 3 miles back to where I was staying because it died on me. So today, we're up here, one of my favorite spots, and that's the middle of nowhere. So the truck I picked up yesterday is a 94 Chevy S10 two-wheel drive 4.3 throttle body V8. But yeah, 94 S10 two-wheel drive with a TBI 4.3 V6 in it and a 5-speed manual. And it's a little rough around the edges, but it's actually a pretty good truck. I like the two-tone on it, but somebody decided they didn't before I got it, and I guess was in the process of trying to paint it black. Didn't do a very good job. It's got decently fairly new tires. Don't know what any of this stuff is. It was in the truck when I got it. Some clear coat fade up there. Like I said, actually pretty decent tires on it. The old sill beam headlight front end. Got a crack in the windshield. Well, a few of them, but yeah, whatever. Pretty decent looking truck though. Other than that, missing an antenna, but that's alright. But as you guys can also see, wait, what is that? I haven't even looked in there, but it's missing the only speaker I've ever seen in this truck is in that passenger door over there. That one's missing. You know, it's a ship box when you got vice grips for the window. Now, the one thing that does confuse me is what happened to the original seats, because as you can see, it's a 9 to 4. There's hold on, I just realized the camera was dirty. See if I can clean that up a little bit. There is, I mean, it is kind of dusty in here too, but 5-speed, no radio, missing a few of the vents there, but there's absolutely no airbag in these trucks, in this one anyway. But the seats that someone put in here has the side airbags. So I don't know what these seats came out of, but these are the seatbelt things for them, and well, they don't do nothing. So I actually went to the junkyard today and got these. They are actually out of a OBS Suburban, but they work. And parking brake thing. Yeah, it works. It works. Look back here. Now that's actually the battery out of the 95 Tahoe that I was running in the Explorer. It's got both jump seats in it. Oh, well, I guess our speaker's up there, but I don't know if they're in there because, you know, the rest of the speakers are gone, so it wouldn't surprise me if those ones are gone as well. Moo. Let's see what else. Yeah, see, the only speaker I can see. This was actually down there yesterday, and I can see why. Those are broke. I should have thought I grabbed that at the junkyard, but it's alright. It's the one here in town, so I just kind of put it up there to where it latches and leave it alone. It's got 220,000, 222. Actually just turned over there for me today. Oh, there's a nail right there too. Come on, hood. Pretty clean. That looks pretty new, but I don't think the AC works because I don't ever hear the compressor. But it's also 20 degrees out here, so don't really need the AC right now. Got a redneck cold air intake, easy to do. Flip the lid, but you know, not too bad. That honestly reminds me of a Vortex style 5.7 alternator, but it's not, I'm guessing, because it's on here. Back into the cab here. Needs a dome light, that's whatever. It's got some really crappy tint on it. The back windows aren't too bad, so I'll probably leave those. But as you can see, even that back one, those are tinted. This one's not. Don't know what the deal was there. But the heat, I mean, I guess it kind of works. I mean, it gets warm, but I've only noticed it out the defrost, but it might work down there, just not very, doesn't come out very hard if it does. I didn't realize it has the cigarette lighters like that, like the old 98 Tahoe did. And this is a 94, the 95 Tahoe's all three in a row, so. Needs a center console, which I actually have a cheap, like, aftermarket one from Walmart that came out of my Jimmy that I could put in here, but it's in storage at the moment, so I'll have to get over there and get it. Missing the kick panel down there, but that's alright. That's kind of whatever, but oh, and the rear view mirror's gone, so I'm guessing that kind of has something to do with maybe why the windshield's shattered, don't know. But throw a neutral here, and I'll fire it up. Go ahead and turn that off. Starter is kind of weird too, but it's whatever. But it runs really healthy, actually. But it's a little too quiet. I've got to do an exhaust on it, which would be like one of three things, knowing my reputation. Goodbye muffler. Leave it there. Goodbye muffler, throw some piping all the way back. Have it pretty much straight pipe to leave the cats. Well, I guess a muffler delete. Or goodbye muffler, throw on a glass pack, cherry bomb, and run it back. Or I guess four things. Chop the glass, or chop the muffler off, throw glass pack on, run it all the way back. Or last one, chop the muffler off, throw a glass pack on it, and just leave it dumped, like the 98 Tahoe was. Either way, though, the muffler will be coming off because all I hear when I do that is the dang cooling fan. I don't want to hear the cooling fan. I want to hear the dang motor. I want to hear that exhaust. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. I actually cut this strap off yesterday. I don't know exactly what they are, but you know, they're the straps that go on some of the GMs. And it was hanging down so low, like to right here, where I could not see out the windshield. Well, don't know where it's at. Well, oh, it's right there, obviously. Grabbed the old pocket knife there and just sliced it off. Last oil change sticker, it says. Now, I don't know exactly. Like I said, I just got it yesterday. But there's a possibility they did their own oil change and never updated it. But 213 full 4.2. I'd say it's about 10,000 miles overdue for an oil change, but the the oil's a little dark, but it's got oil. That's the one thing I need to make sure I keep checking, because that's what's blown up the last, except the Explorer and the Jeep, that's what's blown up the last couple cars I've had. The Aveo didn't do that because I didn't have long enough to do. Well, I guess I did have a while, but the Neon, I blew the motor in it because I didn't check the oil. The Jimmy, I blew the motor in because I didn't check the oil. Now that Neon with the rod knock, I drove that thing around for another week or two with a rod knock before that motor finally gave up. That was a dang good car. Very strong car. I actually really missed that car, but it's whatever. You gotta have something nice, you gotta treat it nice, and I don't seem to do that very often. But like I said, this is a good truck. I just got to keep up on that. The only other thing I've noticed that don't work, so actually it does have a few issues though. The headlights do not like to work. Now the headlights, the tail lights come on. When I first got the truck, the gauges didn't work, the tail lights didn't work, but the headlights would come on. Changed out the tail light fuse, tail lights come on. Don't know what happened with the gauges, but I pulled the fuse out and it was good. I threw it back in and they started working. Maybe it was in there weird, I don't know. But yesterday I noticed that, or last night I guess it was, when I pulled back into where I'm staying the weekend at, you know, pulled back into my sister's place. I turned the headlights were on, and they were just flashing. I hop out looking at it. The tail lights and the marker lights, everything else was staying completely on, but only the two headlights would flash. So I'm thinking it's possibly a headlight switch. So when I got these, I also got a different one. Now I have one ordered going to O'Reilly's, but if this works, there's really no need to spend. Oh yeah, you can hear the difference in that. So that's possibly the issue. But anyway, I'm gonna get going. I just thought I'd make a quick video for you guys because I obviously haven't made it, or made a video in 6 months or so. So I hope you guys enjoy, and hopefully soon I'll, you know, be doing some cool things to this truck that I will bring you guys along with. So that is, as long as it lasts long enough to do something to. But the way it runs, I mean, when I checked all the fluids yesterday, because yes, I did check the fluids yesterday, the oil is about half low or half full, so that does need to be fixed. I've got to get, I have oil, I've just got to go get it, or maybe I'll just stop at the damn parts store and get some. The coolant, as soon as I pulled that cap off the radiator, it started coming out of the radiator, so it's full. The overflow is good. Brake fluid's good. Power steering fluid's good. I did not check the clutch fluid. completely even forgot about that, but clutch works. So yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys later. Oh, the other thing while I'm thinking about it is this does absolutely nothing, so I have to get out and use the key to lock the truck, but this side works just fine. So I'm guessing probably the rod or something came off the back of that one, but all right guys, I guess that's gonna do it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys next time.